What do we get? Okay, another Johnny. And brought back. I don't think brought back is that good for limited. But we have a dual land, we've got a good red card, we've got a good white card. If we have enough dinos, we could conceivably play dinos. Field of the Dead not going to be doing any good here. So let's see what we got. White does not have... Ugh, we do not have much white at all. We do have Griffin Protector, which is good. Steadfast Sentry is good. Herald of the Sun is good. Aerial... Okay, 2 aerial assaults and a pacifism. Alright, I'm feeling a little better about our white now. We don't have many flyers. We definitely need flyers to make white good, I think. But we're okay. Spectral Sailor's good. Blue is awful. We have 2 winged words, but no flyers to go with it. The black doesn't look bad. The black's alright. Yeah, we've got Gravedigger. Gorging Vulture is pretty good. Audacious Thief is good. The Fenlurker is pretty fine. Noxious Grasp. I don't know if we're doing best of 3s. I don't think we are. If we are, then it's definitely good. Blood Burglar's fine. Not great, but it's fine. Epicure of Blood is unfortunately not very playable in this situation. Shock's good. 3 Pack Mastiffs, so that makes him a bit better. An opponent dealt non-combat damage. Chandra's Spitfire, no. Elementals, this might be good. Let's see what kind of elementals we got. Healer of the Glade, okay. Bark-Eyed Troll. Ferocious Pup, not bad. Silverback Shaman, not bad. So what do we got? Creeping Trailblazer is pretty good. 2 dual lands. Ah, it's such a pity that our white's so weak. Yeah, this is a bad sealed pool. But let's throw some of these cards in here. Death Touch Lifelink. That's a pretty decent ability. So I'm just... Oh, we have 2 Creeping Trailblazers. Okay. Healer of the Glade's good. I'd play that. I'd play this. I'd play this. I'd play this. Destructive Diggers. I think 1 is good. Pack Mastiff I'd play if I played all 3 of them. Marauding Raptor. I probably will. Yeah, we don't have near enough dinosaurs for that, or Enrage. Nope. Nope. I'd play Feral Abomination. It's not great, but it's playable. Gravedigger I'd play. Siphon I'd play. I might play this. Soul Salvage I would play. Vulture, Audacious Thief. Yeah, I think our black is definitely one of the colors we'll be in. Winged Words I really wish I could play, but we need some serious flyers, and I just wasn't seeing them. Moat Piranhas could be good. And Jugglyph I'm only putting in there for flying synergies. So what do we got here? I'm seeing almost no red, which is very sad because I wanted to play the Creeping Trailblazers. But like, there's no synergy with these pack massives. Shock is the only clear red card. So I think we'll just go ahead and cut red right now. That's very sad. All of our dual lands were red. So white and black are a lot stronger than I thought. Our blue is definitely not making the cut. I might splash for sleep paralysis. I don't know, we'll see. Ugh. So our green isn't bad, but the problem is we can't splash a double green card, nor can we splash a double green, or yeah, double green on turn 2 or a single green on turn 1. You just can't splash those. So I'm gonna go ahead and take those out. I might splash the Moldervine. Oh hey, land party, what's up? So the splash would be 3 minimum. Maybe 2 if I can. What's our artifacts looks like? I didn't actually look at our artifacts. If we have a lot of flying synergies, the Anvil Rot Raptor could be worth it. Nah. Oh, we do have a dual land there, but that's not going to do us any good. Okay. So we're looking at white-black. Man. I don't think I can splash for this because I have no other fixing. That's really unfortunate. So now we're at 34 cards, but we will need to pump up the lands probably. We're at 14. So we're at 16 lands. So we need 3 more cards. I'm going to tentatively put that Raptor in. And now we'll look at our black a little more closely. A 1/3 that blocks early and has value late game is important. Yeah, I cracked everything. We got 3 Chandras. And a couple other cards. Not enough to really build a deck. That's why I went into Sealed. So that we could definitely get some Core 2020 play in. So, Unholy Indenture. It's only 3 mana, so this effect for 3 mana isn't bad. But I'm not seeing much here with Enter the Battlefield effects. There's 1. Yeah. So I'm not really too keen on grabbing that. I only have 1 of these. So not interested in playing that. Epicure of Blood. So I have life gain here. A life gain here. Life gain here. Life gain here. So not a whole lot of life gain. How many cards is that? I should have been counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 cards with life gain, not much. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Epicure of Blood. Mind Rot's okay. Mind Rot's okay. I don't know. This is, like, looking at the CMC here, we are very high CMC decks, so we are playing later in the game. I might take out that Abomination. He's so expensive. It's weird. We've got some aggression, and at the same time, we're slow. This is a really tough deck to put together. So what do we need? We need 3. I guess our curve isn't too bad. We have a lot of 2-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, no, those aren't 2-drops. So 7 2-drops, 1, 2. Oh wait, I should be viewing it like this. Okay, our curve isn't as bad as I thought it was. So what we could do, we could bring in the Chaplain, which I think gives us enough life gain to bring in the Epicure of Blood. Noxious Grasp. So this is super good, but only against certain decks. Yeah, I don't think we can play that. It's too risky. So what do we have for finishers? Ajani's a finisher. Herald of the Sun's a finisher. Epicure of Blood's a finisher. And what are we looking at? We're at 16 lands right now. I think I'm... Do we bump that up to 17? I think we do. I think we do. Now, how many flyers do we have? We've got some flyers. But all of our flying synergy is in blue, I think. And just a couple winged words, so yeah. So I think in the interest of having better finishers, I'm going to bring in the one Abomination. I'm going to go up. So, Fenlurker makes me want more black than white, but Ajani and Herald are finishers, so I definitely want to be able to cast those. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop an Inquisitor, and I'm going to bump up our planes count. And I think that's what I want to play. Oh, cool. We have a thing, a new style. Okay. So here we go. Sealed deck. I like how it's got that on there when we don't even have that card in our deck. That was an interesting deck to put together. I hope it performs. It's hard to tell. Perfectly acceptable opening hand. Oh, they've got cool sleeves. Let me see those. Oh, it's Chandra. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, and they have a cat! I want the cat! They got the mastery pass. So we are gonna go ahead and leave our guy behind. I don't care if he gains life too much. So what are we thinking with this guy? Whenever he attacks. So he's better on an empty board. So maybe what I can do is play out the sentry and try to convince my opponent to trade. Yeah. No attacks. So I'll probably block if he attacks, because the more clear this board is, the better it is for the Audacious Thief. And also the counter is more useful on the Inquisitor, because the Inquisitor can get the first strike. Okay, the Fenlurker is really good here. I'm not too interested in making him discard right now, so I'll just play out. Well, all right. First off, we'll attack because we want the trade. We'll see what he does. That is a pretty cool looking cat. Oh, what are the background? Oh wait, no, this is the same old background from last time. All right. Now I think if he attacks in here, we might block with the Inquisitor. I don't know, actually. That's fine. So I'm a little worried he might have some kind of life gain synergies. Oh, I could have just played into him right there. Because maybe he wanted me to... Yep. That was pretty smart. I should have been thinking about that. That's fine though. Yeah, we'll attack. If he wants to block, that's fine. I'm okay with spending the mana. And then I'll play this guy. And next turn we got the Fenlurker. We'll make him discard one of the last two cards in his hand, which is good. Oh, jeez. That was pretty good for him. Well, I'm not interested in... What if he double blocks? Do I care if he double blocks? No. Yeah, no. If he double blocks, he can double block. And I'll just play this. That's a sorcery. Alright, and then he plays out this, and then I get his last card. No! He's not interested in that. I definitely want to get rid of that. It's a little risky to hold this guy back. Well, let's think about it. This actually, as an 0/3, it's going to block one of my creatures, so yeah. If I get that out of his hand, that's fine. Oh, they're both... Although I shouldn't have been able to see that card. That was weird. Alright, do I want to play this? I have 6 mana. Giving me another land doesn't help me at all. So I think I just swing out If he blocks here, I can double pump. If he blocks here, then I can, yeah. That's fine. That's fine. Does it have lifelink or anything? No, then... Yeah, then pumping doesn't matter. So I'm really just trying to end this game while we've got parity here. Well, I have a slight advantage, but I don't know how much... Okay, I'll play the land. He might just throw it away to save the point. No? Okay. Well, I'm not doing anything else, so I'll pump. Ooh. I feel like he's gotta have some, oh! Creature card from my, okay, the grave. So can I play this in the Epicure? No, so I will just attack with everything. So if I block, or if I pump, no, I can pump once and still have mana. I'll get the Epicure. Hopefully he doesn't draw something huge. Okay, yeah, he flooded. He flooded. Are we doing best of threes? Nope. Okay. I need to go back and... Red, blue or red? I don't have any blue or red, so I'll cycle that. Attack with 45 creatures, that's good. No black. These are some pretty expensive cards. But I do have a colorless if we just keep drawing white. I have Aerial Assault if we draw another white. And I'm on the draw, so yeah, I'll keep it. I don't think it's a snap keep or anything. With that swamp though, it's looking a lot better. He's an uncommon. Not too worried about him right now, but if he gets up to 4 mana, just starts drawing with him. We'll also have to see how aggressive this guy's deck is. He looks like he doesn't have a play. Okay. Well, Johnny's always a good draw. We're a little choked on 4-drops right now. So I don't think he's gonna be the first 4-drop we play. Wait. So that's a mill card. I'll play this guy. He's not great here, unfortunately. But he will save us a couple damage because he won't want to attack with this when he can block with it. And hopefully we find another land for Johnny. Although all these... Ugh. I wanted those lands. Oh man. Well, he is emptying his hand, but he's getting a lot of value out of it. And he's got this guy to draw. So... 2 card creatures. So, as much as I'd love to play a Johnny first, I don't want this guy drawing with that Spectral Sailor, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. I don't love it, but we need to do something with our mana. Alright, so what do we do here? This guy holds back this one. We take 4 next turn, but we do have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of ways to get back life. We have a pacifism. So I think I'll play the Raptor. I do want to have some creatures on the board when I play a Johnny. Jeez. This guy's got all the answers. I really wanted to wait on this until a Johnny was already out, but I may not be able to. So I need to pacifism something. Probably the Raptor, because it's got first strike. And then no, wait, I need to use this now. Yeah. I don't have a choice because I need to gain the life. Alright? Because what if I use this, I'll go to 1. If he has any sort of pump, I just die. So I think it's a little greedy to hold on to it. Yeah. And if I get another land, I can play the Herald. And that will be very good for us. No! Ah! Oh, damn it. There goes our Johnny. Jeez, this guy's had a very, very good draw. But it happens sometimes. Sometimes they've got an answer for everything. I mean, you have to take the Johnny here, right? There's not even... Maybe he's thinking he doesn't want me to soul salvage anything back. Because I will be able to soul salvage plus pacifism next turn, and that's very good for me. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. He's probably thinking, well, if I play a Johnny and plus him, I don't get anything. And all it makes is a 2-2. Okay, alright, so I like this. He's not a good blocker, though, so who... What can I get back? I could get back... So if I play Johnny minus, then I'm dead. If I play Blood Burglar... If I play Soul... Oh wait, no, I think I am dead no matter what. Yeah. Wow, my opponent had the perfect draw. Amazing. Yeah. Very impressive. There was no way for me to win that game. No matter what I played, he just had the draw. If he hadn't had the dress, I'd be fine. If he didn't have the murder, I'd be fine. Yeah, just had the perfect draw. This is okay. We've got wipe, or no wipe, but we have some black 2-drops and 2 swamps, so it'll play. Alright. Well, I'll get in. Kind of hoping for like a pacifism or something so that I can get in with this audacious thief. Cause that's fine. If he's using removal on a 2/2, I can live with it. None of these pump, right? Yeah, so I'll just get in. And then play a couple 2/2s. Not the most exciting board. He can blank them all with a 3/2/3. I'm not playing this even though it's a little more mana efficient because I'm stuck on white. Alright, this works. I'll just swing out. I'll put a counter on something. I'll deal 4 and then I can get it back with Gravedigger. And I'm attacking because I think the way I win this game is by outpacing my opponent. Because he is not doing much with his turns. Alright, I'll hold back for 1 turn. Getting in 2 damage isn't enough. But getting in 5, assuming he doesn't play anything. Also, if I draw a Johnny, that's pretty damn good. Alright. I don't think there's anything that says target or attacking creatures. So, yeah, we'll just get in there. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have something. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll put it on this. Play this guy. I am running out of time though. Like I need to draw like a finisher or some kind of like an unconditional removal. Instead of this conditional removal. Flyer is alright. God damn it. I really wanted to draw the Johnny. But if he doesn't have removal and if he doesn't have a flyer, then I'm still okay. That's awful. That's really awful. Well, I'm not gonna put removal in his hand. If he's got it, he's got it. Otherwise, he's dead. He's got it. Of course he's got it. Man, we have not been getting very lucky here. I mean, he's still at 1, but... Yep. No, that's fine. This is where things can get really bad. Well, I'm not getting in anytime soon with ground creatures, so I will just prevent him from getting as much life as possible. And of course, he can get it back. And we'll keep drawing lands. This has been a very unfortunate game. Like, what do I even do here? I mean, it's nice, but... Do I kill the Necromancer? With the trigger? The only thing I've got on this guy is his life total, so I have to block that, even if I don't want to. I think there's a... that's 4 lands in a row. Wait, no, definitely don't want to attack. I'd say I could draw Johnny and be okay, but I can't because it got milled. That's fine. I wasn't using him to attack anyway. My opponent's drawn 5 removal spells. Ugh. 5 lands in a row? Okay, well, happens. Let's maybe draw some cards so I can play this game and not just watch my opponent play. I still think there's one card that wins it. It's any target! Any target! Yes! Oh, that was the card I was waiting for. I was like, that card says any target, right? That's why I was so careful about keeping that guy's life total low. Because I knew that was the one card I had. That was the one card I had. Played to my outs. And it worked. I'm not super enthusiastic about this, but I think this format's slow enough that I can keep a hand that has my 3-drop as my first play. Oh, you said hello. Alright, do we want to be really greedy? Because I can wait 2 more turns. No, you know what? It's only 1 damage. Let's just play him out and hopefully not mill a Johnny again. Okay. I would have liked to have the Steadfast Sentry and the Gravedigger, but we do have Soul Salvage. We can get that stuff back. That guy's a little scary. Alright. 4 lands. Unfortunately, can't do anything with it. Nope. Nothing to do here. Although, I might give this guy flying. That would be a clock. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on if we get anything to do. Was he gonna try to be cute and cast something at instant speed? Okay. Oh, we drew our Johnny, finally. But we can't play it. And that guy's reach. Now we just need to find another white source. You know what? There's no point in blocking there. I've got an Ajani that's going to make an Ajani's Pride Mate, and I want to have a creature with flying. Well, okay. So what kind of blocks does he have here? If I attack, he can double block here and here. But am I actually okay with that? Like, I'm pretty okay with that, actually. So yeah, let's get in. If he double blocks, sure. I'd like to get rid of that Salvager. Hey, a free Diamond Knight, sure. You can't use that yet, you need to tap it, bud. Oh, you don't have to tap it! Oh, well. He made me look silly. I thought I could have sworn you had to tap it. My rares were a Johnny, a Temple, the land that makes zombies, an artifact that buffs creatures of a chosen type, and something else. I forget. 2 other somethings else. Alright. White mana. Plains. Yes! Plains! Fantastic. Jam that minus. Get in with the Epicure.
Those who stand up to evil. A pure soul can inspire others.
Do you want to jam with the Abomination or the Epicure? I think the Epicure is a little better at blocking. And we get an extra damage in with the Abomination. Because, like, I do want to protect the Johnny, but at the same time, like, I'm here to kill my opponent. Oh, is there a blade? There is Blade Brand in here. That's not great. But we saw blockers. If he attacks a Johnny, then I'm just not going to block, I don't think. I'll let him go down to 1. Ooh! Well, I was going to cast this on the spider, but... Oh! Okay. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell. Well, I'm not interested in that. So do we gain the life? I think we gain the life. What do I... Yeah, I definitely need to hit him with Aerial Assault. He's got Vigilance, so I can't hit him with Aerial Assault. That really sucks. So what's gonna happen next turn? If I minus him, what'll happen? He'll attack with this guy, and probably maybe this guy. I've got two timeouts, so I can think about this. I kind of want to give the Epicure flying, but at the same time, that does pump up the spider, but it means he can't. I'm gonna make another.
True
2-2.
friends always stand by your side.
God, that's a really good card against me. 8-7. That's such a ridiculous amount of stats. I think what I might have to do is like triple block. He doesn't have trample. Like, it's not a good block for me. But I can't beat that. Like, this doesn't hit it. Pacifism's awful. I'll quadruple block. And if he has a pump, then he has a pump. But this is 10 damage. Okay. As long as he can't get it back. Looks like he can get it back. No! If I pacify him, he starts killing my shit. And he also starts, like, if I leave the like, if I pacify him, and then he stays out there, he just keeps killing everything that I have. He'd kill 2 creatures. I wanted him gone.
We thrive when we support one another.
I might have to pacify him, though. Oh, this is really bad. It fights whenever any player casts a spell that targets a creature he controls. So any creature he controls. But what I'll do here is I'll block. I'll lose the vulture.
I have lost too much.
I'll aerial assault that. And then I'll pacifism. And then all this. So he just basically got no value out of 2 triggers. And I burned up all my stuff that targets his creatures. So he probably won't be getting any more of those triggers. Jesus! Yeah? I'm not going to use the angelic... Well, I might have to. Because what's going to happen? If I use the angelic gift on the... No. It's not worth it. I'm just going to chump block this guy, and then next turn I'll aerial assault it. Dang! This guy's got some serious power level! An 8-7, a 7-7... No, let's not. Go to blockers. Block. Now this blood burglar, I'm a little more inclined to give a angelic gift to it. Because it's got lifelink. Fortunately, I've been able to fizzle like 4 fight triggers. What the hell is this? Who placed these cards? This guy probably just jammed all the best stuff he had with no regard for curve or anything. I mean, that's what it seems like. He just had a really cohesive... Man, I want his sealed pool. Yeah, he had a really cohesive sealed pool. I don't think I have any more... Well, I have one more removal spell that can kill this vampire. But right now I'm on the all lands plan. You can see how much more efficient he's been. He's got 7 cards in his graveyard, I've got 13. Okay, Soul Savage is good here. So, he's got 2 cards in hand. I've got a lot of mana. I think the Abomination is a yes. Because I can cast that right away and it beats both of his creatures. I think the Gravedigger is also a yes. Hopefully he doesn't have murder. Although if he does have murder, then at least I can Gravedigger the Abomination back. Yeah, no. I'll take that. I'll block it with the Gravedigger next turn. And then what do we get back with the Gravedigger? Probably the Fenlarker to make use of all that mana I've got and to get one of those cards out of his hand. Oh, that's a good draw. Wait. Ugh. Not really. Because if I target any of his stuff, that Gargus is gonna fucking go off on it. Let's think about this. First of all, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it does get rid of it, but I need this guy. Yeah, so here's what I'll do. This off. Let's tap a little better. Let's get the Fenlurker. Let's get rid of his last card. Oh. Well, he still dies if he fights there. Yep, that's probably the better idea. He still has to exile that card though. Gift of Paradise. No, let's leave up an activation. Death Touch is gonna keep me alive until I can find something else to do. Oh, this gate. Oh man. And this is a sorcery. This is really bad. Oh, he scryed it to the top. Alright. He has lifelink. Yeah, I think this was another one of those games that I just couldn't have won. This guy had it the whole time. He had the Gargos. He had a way to get it back. He had plenty of stuff to target his own creatures. He had a ton of power. He had the green enchantment. That was just rough. These have been some pretty rough games. That one, like, I have 2 wins, but one of them was just me getting super lucky and drawing the one card that would have won me the game. This guy's done pretty well. Like, he hasn't drawn me any cards, but he's drawn so much removal from my opponent. Alright. I'm just going to play this.
So many new worlds. So many opportunities. I sure hope you can't handle the heat.
Wait. She enters with 5? So she could down trick. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now because he's obviously gonna down tick on it next turn. So I'll get my value off of it while I can. He'll probably chump and then he'll minus on him. But that's fine because I got a card out of it. Yep. And then I can play this.
Haha, toasted!
Man, did I just get a weak sealed pool? I feel like I'm always on the back foot in these games. The first one was pretty good. That was a nice even game until my opponent flooded. But this aerial assault's been much worse than I thought it would be. And I've been playing all these weaker creatures with lifelink for the synergy with my Epicure and my Johnny, but that has just not been there. Well, now I have an Ajani, but I don't know how much good that's gonna do me. The Chandra does, yeah, 2 damage to any target. So if I minus him, then he'll just, well, if I minus him, then he attacks with both. Yeah, so, okay. As long as he doesn't have a counter spell. Alright, well, I'm done. That game wasn't going anywhere. I think I'm done with the sealed pool. It was not good. I think we had some synergies, but the problem was that all the parts of those synergies were too weak. Like the 1/3 lifelink was not very good. The 2/2 that only had lifelink on my turn were not very good. The Epicure of Blood was good. The 5/5 Death Touch was okay. I mean, he's very strong, but he's 6 mana. Johnny was great, but I only had one of him. The area assaults were pretty underwhelming for a destroy target creature card. What else did I have? I had the 2 and a black guy that drew me a card every time he attacked. He was really good because he forced the opponent to like spend resources on him. So I liked him. What else did we have that I wasn't too happy with? Yeah, that was just, I don't know. I don't see how we play any other colors there. Our rares were not very good. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ajani is great. I think he was the only rare we played. Oh, that's good. A temple. Temple's good. So yeah, that was pretty bad, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess I do have time to build another one. How much is it? 2,000? Yeah, I guess we could do another one. See if we get a better pool here. Well, at a glance, this looks a lot better. We've got 3 red cards. What is this? I don't know if I'll play this. Maybe. This is very good if I'm heavy red. This is a lot to ask, but it is a flyer, which... So, I wonder if we got any of the So these are good rares. Man, it's gonna depend so much on our pool. Griffin Protector, our white is non-existent. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 white cards. That's really sad. So we're pretty much guaranteed not to play Sephara. We have a ton of blue. We have some black. Red. Okay, good. We have the uncommon Chandra. That's very good. So I think red is a definite yes. We have 3 copies of Reduced to Ashes. Woo! Alright, so we can't play Kalia because she's white. But we're definitely playing red. What's our other color? Do we have any solid gold cards? This is fine. I don't know how many elementals we're gonna have. Well, let's... Ogre Siegebreaker. Well, we are playing red for sure. And let's pop these dual ends in there. Don't think that's worth playing. We'll pop these in here because they're mana fixing, so they're good to know about. Wow! That's a lot of value. That's a good finisher for green. This one's not bad. Spider's good. Artifact or enchantment. I saw a lot of artifacts and enchantments. I don't know if it's still good enough to main board. More mana fixing. Okay. Pup's fine. Feral Invocation is maybe. That's a definite yes. Leafkin Druid, maybe. Reduced to Ashes, yes. I don't know if I'll play all of them, but that's pretty good. If I have elemental synergies, I'll play this. Jelden Raider is pretty good. Chandra's good. Don't think he's good. I'd play one of him. Non-combat damage. I don't think I have enough non-combat damage. But I'll keep it in mind. I don't think I'm aggressive enough for that. Oh, that might be good. I do have one Chandra. I wonder if that second ability is good enough. It might be. This seems perfectly alright. That's good. That's good. That's definitely good. That's good. Murder is good. Yep. Yep. Oh, another one of those. Yep. A 4/4 for 4 that bounces a creature. That's not bad. Octoprophet's good. Bone to Ashes playable. Winged Word's good. Warden's good. Moat Piranha's probably okay. Sprite's okay, I guess. And white we don't have enough of. So what are we looking at here? So we're a little all over the place. Although, at first glance, I think our blue is probably the weakest, because Bone to Ash is borderline. Oh, shoot. I clicked something I didn't mean to click. Oh, yeah, this is borderline. Octoprophet's solid. A 4/4 for 4, and we don't have a ton of flyers, which makes those less appealing, so I think we're going to get out of blue. I think black-red looks really solid, but at the same time, green's got some really nice top end here. Like, our top end on our red and our black is going to have a hard time winning the game. Green's got the real top end. Huh. So we'll probably go 3 colors here. How many elementals do we have? I don't think we have many. That's an elemental, that's an elemental. That's an elemental, but I don't know if we have enough non-combat damage. Yeah, our elemental synergies are very weak, so I think we're just gonna cut that. Anything that talks about elementals. This guy looks so good, but we just don't have elementals. And as far as non-combat damage, we really don't have much of that, so we'll get rid of the Spitfire. Sacrifice an artifact or land. We do have 2 artifacts in addition to the lands. A 4/3 for 4 with an activated ability that destroys a creature that was dealt damage. I actually don't think that's all that appealing here. Because we don't have a lot of stuff that chump blocks, really. Like, we've got sizable creatures. We do have a black-green duel. So what's going to be our main color? I think our main color is going to be black, which means I don't want the druid. Because we need to be main color black because of these double black cards here. Although the Gift of Paradise is in green. I don't think we want to run a double red card. So how badly do... Okay, no double red. Oh, man. A mountain or another red card. We don't have enough red for that. What's our curve looking like? We have 1, 2, 3, 2 drops. So we are really, really high on curve. Reduced ashes is pretty good. Do we want 3 of them? So what can we do to lower this curve? We're looking at black and green. The Leafkin Druid's not really that appealing. Because it'll give us green, but we need black. But we do have 3 pieces of color fixing. This guy, I kind of like him, but I'm a little torn. Soul Salvage. I mean, these are really good cards to Soul Salvage back. I might have to drop these. No, wait. Oh man, this is rough. So these 2 cards are so powerful. I really want to hold on to them. We've got a lot of different cards with mana costs. Different mana costs. Rabid Bite's good. But we really need to lower this curve. So I am actually going to bring in one of these Leafkin Druids at least. What's our mana looking like? So we don't want this many mountains. We probably want 2 mountains. Because we have 2 mountains, and then the Scuttlemutt, and then the Prismite, and then the Gift of Paradise. So that is, that's 5 sources of red. I think we'll have to cut a Reduce to Ashes, because that is a red card, and it is also high on curve. Blade Brand doesn't do much for us. I need to be cutting up here. So we have ways to spend our mana, so I think I'm gonna drop the Siege Breaker. This guy could be a good finisher, although we don't really have a whole lot of creatures here. Like, this Soul Salvage is not... Oh man, our curve is wonk. Is whack. Our curve is whack. I think I'm gonna drop the Force Claw, which makes our Soul Salvage a little worse. I'm cutting cards when I don't need to be cutting cards. Well, actually, wait, no, we need to finish up with the lands. So I would love to get... So what would, so okay. This requires 8 green. We have 7, so there's 8. And what is it, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16 lands. We'll add another swamp. 17 lands. This is a high CMC deck. We have 8 swamps, plus the Prismite, plus the Scuttlemutt, plus a gift. I am very tempted to go down 1 more on green and up another swamp. Because I really want to get to 9. I'm a little tempted to play the Leyline of Combustion, but that's just so greedy. So let's take another look at our cards. I need creatures. I need low-cost creatures. And I think that's the one thing that I don't really have. Like, I don't want the low-cost creatures to be red. Yeah, like, this is... I'll put in another druid. I'm not too happy about that, though. We don't have any elementals. Like, we've got these 2 elementals. Yeah, I don't know, like, this fits. But we have literally the Leafkin Druids. I could dare to play Kalia. I don't have any angels, demons, or dragons, I don't think. I might have a demon. I do have one demon. I have that one black demon. So it could help find him. 3/3 flying vigilance is good. Although that leaves me with 3 sources of white. And that's it. I have no other way to get white. So if my Scuttlemite, my Prismite die, and I can't find my gift, then I will never cast Kalia. Alright, so I'm going to bring in the Trailblazer. Do I have any other elementals that are easy to put in? I could take out the Howling Giant and put in the Vorse Claws because those are elementals. The Spitfire is an elemental, but there's nothing to combo it with. This is a really rough... Like, we've got strong cards, but it's so hard to figure out what to put in here. Because this guy's essentially a 2/2 for 2. Well, we need to add one more card, and we're at 14, 15, 16, 17 lands. That's a good number. I might even be persuaded to go to 18. Because we are so hungry for mana. Like, the Brightwood Tracker, the Howling Giant, this Destructive Digger. I don't know. I think I'll just put in another tracker. The Seraph, no. Seraph's too greedy. Or maybe I can... No. Not really. Yeah, I'll put in another tracker. That'll help me find more creatures. Although how many creatures do I have? Creatures 16. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll go with this. I don't love it, but it's fine. It's fine. We're playing Jund good stuff. Can't go wrong with Jund good stuff. Alright. Alright. It's a good hand. I can't complain. No red, but we don't have any red cards in hand. We've got plenty of stuff to play. You got a turn 2 play and 2 turn 3 plays. I could play this, but I'm more interested in getting in with this guy. And if my opponent plays a 2/2, then I can attack, and then we'll get the... Oh, wow! Using a murder. See, that's why I like that guy so much. People use murder on him. Creature card from a graveyard. Do I have any recursion? Did I keep the soul salvage? I think I kept the soul salvage. But, no. I'm okay with exiling it. Like, I might regret it, but getting this 5 power out this turn between 2 bodies it's really appealing. And then we'll get in. And I think I want to play this guy, so next turn I can do the Scrounger and hit him for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, do I have the mana for this? I do! Sweet! I forgot this guy taps for more once you have 4 creatures. So we're in a fairly good shape, but that's only because we were able to puke out our hand. Our opponent's they might have a lot of high CMC stuff. But either way, I can drop this guy for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Okay, 6 damage. That's still a lot. And then attack with, like, almost everything. Can I play this first? No. Well, I'll just get the damage. And then I attack with these. He'll take 4. You can exile from my graveyard. It has. Oh! I thought it was your graveyard. Dang it. I kind of wanted to keep something in there in case I draw the soul salvage. Alright. So we can still get in with our 3/3. That sounds pretty good. Well, actually, what if I attacked with everything? He blocked there, takes 2. What if he blocks greedily? Like he blocks there and nowhere else. He takes 5 and dies. So he can't do that. So I can... He'll probably trade off here and here and then take 2. And that's fine because I've got the bright wood trackers. And those will help me find more creatures. I feel like he's got something in his hand that wants him to have. Oh no! Okay. That was pretty good for him. But we do have the Oh god! God damn. Whiff. Jeez. My opponent just had a bunch of high CMC stuff and found the lands to play it. Oh, this would have been... No, wait, never mind. I still can't cast... Yeah. Do I play this? Yeah, I think so. I don't really have much choice. Just have to hope my opponent doesn't, you know, keep top decking. It's odd that he'd attack with that. He might have the same thing, the thing that destroys. Yeah, I needed him to not keep top decking. Well, there's this. I can at least blow up. No, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah, had an amazing few turns there. We started out well, but our opponent had the stuff in his hand. I needed him to, like, not hit all of his land drops or something. Alright, this is a good hand. So what are we looking for? Play this guy and then... Opponent probably got a ambitious mana base. I do have 5 sources of red, right? Yeah, 5 sources of red. So I shouldn't be not too concerned about being able to cast these cards. I think I'm gonna use this now. Because I don't want to fall too far behind as far as life totals go, and it puts a counter on the embodiment. There's the gift. I'll put that on the swamp. Got trample. Other elementals have trample. Pretty good board. He's buffing him. I really need to get cards in my graveyard, but my opponent is not giving me that chance. So what if I attack with him and him? No, that's not good. I think I'll attack with the thief. What's this? Red, red, green, black, green, 1. So what if... So I can... 2 red. Alright, so if I activated it once, yeah. So I can activate it twice. So I'll get in with these two. Oh, that's a really good draw. So I could just kill whatever blocks. Oh, yes. Do I want to kill the spider or the tracker? Probably the... Oh, geez, he's giving me a lot of options. Shoot. Who do I want to kill? The spider can't really attack right now. And I don't want to give him something to do with his mana, so I'll do it like that. No. No. I need him to get one more counter. Otherwise he's not doing anything for me. Well, now I need to get him 2 more counters. Not what I wanted to see. What are my outs? What my outs are to have a 4/4 flying blocker by the time and still have an actual board. So non-land cards. So I can kill this. It's drawing him a ton of cards. And it's hitting me. So what do we have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is good. Do I want to go for 5? I don't know. I have things. Yeah, I think I'll play it at 5. Wait, what? Non-land, different mana costs with non-land cards. Oh no, these are the same! Ugh. I didn't read it close enough. That's really bad. Yeah, I needed another card to die. Because at 3/3, like, it's pointless. The spider can block him and he can't block the arrow list. I guess he could block the Thicket Crasher, but that's it. I should have paid more attention. That could cost me the game there. I didn't want to get greedy with him, but I did need him to be a 4/4. He's also turned out to be really weak. Okay. Does he have trample? He has trample. That's game. Even if I'd drawn murder, which was the one out I had to the flyer. Oh wait, no. No, go back, go back, go back, go back. I'm gonna make a change. No. There we go. I'm gonna take this guy out. He's been really, really underwhelming. And then we'll go with... Oh, I didn't have Soul Salvage in my deck. I want a little more top end, to tell you the truth. So let's put that guy in. Can't keep this. Ah, this is much better. Oh yeah, London Mulligan. Probably the swamp. Yep, swamp was the right choice. Little back and forth. Lancigo. Lancigo. I'll play the pup. Really? It was worth it to kill a 2/2? He must have nothing else in his hand. Okay. So I can cast this on the swamp. Get some life and then play out the game. I could attack into that, but I'm not really interested. Like, I don't need to. Let's get this guy out. Next turn I can... Wait. I can Rabid by this turn. Keep forgetting that guy taps for green. I think the one thing I've learned here is that I need to do more research on these cards, because I don't have a good idea of what's good and what isn't. 2/2 is not too good here. So I'll get the digger. Well, he's going bigger than me. But I do get to activate this. Jeez. I've drawn so many more lands than him. That's starting to hurt. Think maybe you can start blanking now? I'd really like that. So if I block with these two, ooh, man, I don't have a good block on him. Yeah, no, I'll just take 6. Because I have the guy that deals damage based on the number of creatures I have. So let's do this first. Yep, there he is. And then this. Oh, good. Reduced to ashes is pretty good here. So I can... Do I want to do it on the Corpse Knight? I don't think the Corpse Knight's gonna have enough value to kill me, although this is a sorcery, so it's not that appealing. I think right now I just throw out this guy, deal the damage. I think I can reduce to ashes this guy to get rid of the counter that he would put on the creatures otherwise. Like, it'd be nice to be able to use it on the squad captain, but... Ooh. My blocks are a little better here. So I can... double block. I'll lose the card draw, but... I can't just be taking 6 a turn. Stash is a number 2. Although if he starts pay 2 life, discard a card, sacrifice a creature. If I attack with this, he'll just block there. But I do want him to block. I want him to trade. Because that's fewer creatures for him to sack. And then if he blocks with the 3/3, I'll just Fathom Fleet. And I think I can use this on his 5/5. Yeah. So he'll probably do that this turn. And then next turn I'll reduce to ashes whatever creature he sacrifices, probably the zombie. And in the meanwhile I can activate the Brightwood Tracker. think the Necromancer is where I want to go here. Play the land. Ashes the demon. Necromancer. Exile squad captain. Oh, that's a good draw. He has reach. I mean, he won't kill. He won't like outright kill the demon, but he'll trade with it. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need to. And if he just makes another demon, like if he attacks and then makes another demon, I think I can just swing in for the win. Because he might just discard. Oh no, never mind. Oh, that's good. So I'll just. How many do I have to attack with? 5, so if he blocks there, so if he, so do I need to attack with this one or not? So if he blocks, and then doesn't block with that to go for lethal, then he's taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, I need to attack with the tracker. This leaves him dead. Oh, what am I doing? Just murdered. I should have killed him. Killed one of his blockers. That just won. Ugh, whatever. I'm just like. What if he gets something that gets it indestructible? No, I'm just killing it now when I can. Oh god. That was dumb. I should have just killed the blocker. So what is this deck missing? I think this deck is still missing top end, honestly. So what I'm gonna bring that other big guy in, the Vorse Claw, and what's been underwhelming? This Trailblazer has been underwhelming, but I do need to kind of have. I've never drawn Chandra, but having 2 shocks seems pretty damn good. I do like the 2 reduced ashes. I do really like this digger. I don't know, I feel like this deck is just missing something. The spider's good, the pup's good, the thief's good. I really think it's just this Trailblazer. I'm gonna take out the Trailblazer. Because I think my opponents are not. Their decks have not been fast enough to punish clunky starts. Like, there was that one deck that had, like, a bunch of flyers that got me pretty good. But everything else has been so slow that I think it's okay if I bump up my curve a little. Ooh, only one color? I don't think I can do that. Not in a 3-color deck. Especially since it's not green. Green would give me access to Gift of Paradise. Okay. Oh, I finally have Chandra. So what do I want to get rid of? I think I can get rid of a swamp. It's a little greedy since I need the 3 mana for the Scuttlemutt, but I'm on the draw and I've got 2 turns. So I have 3 draw steps until it starts hurting me. Okay, there we go. So just play out the Scuttlemutt. Then hopefully I can Chandra. Oh, that would have been really nice last turn. Then I could be playing Chandra this turn, yeah. No, wait, no, I wouldn't have the red. Hopefully he doesn't kill the Scuttlemutt. Yeah, I'll just get the Chandra out. Like, it's not too exciting, but
a little sizzle in my step. Gosh,
adding loyalty gives her more shocks. So, yeah, the Chandra. Play the land. Play the Necromancer. No, I don't have anything in my graveyard. I could shock and then Rabid Bite this guy. Yeah, he's gonna grow. So that's what I'll do. Like, it's not super exciting, but
I sure hope you can't handle the heat.
that guy's gonna grow really big and I want to protect my Chandra. Essentially, I'm just trading a Rabid Bite for a Rabid Bite. That's it. Just like a plain old removal spell. That's a really good target for Chandra. God, this has got to be so annoying. Like, all the stuff he plays just dies to my... Oh, I could have played Boris Claw. Oh well. Which one do I want to get rid of? I think the flyer is harder for me to deal with. Oh well. I need to be paying more attention, because I should have just played the Boris Claw, I think. Oh, did I? I did activate Chandra there. That's fine, because I'm going to kill it with the Agonizing Siphon. Well, let's siphon it first. And then we'll minusing Chandra for mana to get me anything. Not really, so let's play this guy. Get in. And then we'll plus.
Gosh, look at all these friends.
Yeah, but I don't need to get this guy out right now. I had plenty of good plays that turn that still made use of all my mana. Gonna get rid of the Chandra? That's actually okay. She's like done her job. So I'll go ahead and play this first. And then we'll get in with the 3/3. Oh, does he have recursion? He might have recursion. To get rid of the Voice Claw. That would be pretty good, because he'd get rid of it and then he'd still be blocking my... Oh, never mind. He got its own Voice Claw. get out the tracker so we can start activating it. And same for this guy. Because he doesn't have fires. Now, do I attack? Yes, I do. If he trades, he trades. If not, I can jump block with my zombie if I want to do that. I probably won't. If he attacks, then I'll just... Oh. That was a good thing to have. Does he have the soul salvage? Yep. Well, he's certainly winning the value game. But I put more high end in my deck. I've still got the 7 mana guy to draw. I've still got the other Vor's Claw. So I've got some top end here. Land isn't it, but I can still make use of land, so I'll play this out. And what's his health at? So if what if I alpha? So block here, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's almost dead. But if I do that, he will kill all of my value creatures. So the thing is, like, next turn he gets to Meteor Golem and shrink my team. But no, I think I just gotta let him do it. I mean, I feel like you gotta play the Meteor Golem here, right? What's he targeting? I don't think I've... Oh, I do have the mana. No, wait, no I don't. Oh good, another tracker. And another land, so I have something to sacrifice to my digger again. I mean, if I just keep growing my board, eventually it'll get too wide for him. Although he is gaining the 1 life every turn. Ugh. It's a lot of life gain. Luckily I do have the neck. Well, no, actually that doesn't help me, because that Aerialist is gonna grow pretty big. Alright, I need to not be drawing lands here. Well, that seems to be what I'm doing. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't want to use this because I want the burn spell. I wanted the burn spell to get rid of this before it grew over 5, but it looks like I won't be able to do that. Because now it's at 5, and then he's got the activation here up. And the burn spell is just a sorcery. Not good draws here. I think what I could do is activate the. So what do I have in my deck? I still have the big. I think the big creature with reach is what I'm going for here. So that's kind of what I'm gonna aim for now. Because if I get him, then I can double block with the spider and him, and that's 9 points of damage. It's not really a creature I want them to see that I have. Alright, there he is. That's good. So I'll pass. And this also gives me a pretty wide board. So I do have one turn where he can attack me. Because yeah, he's 6'7", and I've got 9 points here. He can grow one more on demand. If he does attack me, then I'll just double block, and I'll be done with it. But from now on, I need to be looking for my 1 copy of Murder. I think if he attacks, I'm pretty sure he sees the block I'm looking for, but he's like, I don't have a choice here. He's probably got like a pump spell or a removal spell or something, but it's like, I don't have a choice. He'll just kill me. Like if I didn't block, then he'd use the pump spell to deal the 11 damage. Oh, I guess he didn't see it. That's good. Or he has Soul Salvage, but that's still a bad play because it resets all the counters. Alright, so we can we get in there? We have a lot of creatures here. I think what we could probably do is attack with everything except the tracker, because we still have one more Vorst Claw. I think we get in there with everything except the tracker. And then he'll probably eat something there. I just need him to block a 2/2 with the Vorse Claw. And then I can finish him off with the reduced to ashes. Oh wait, I can't attack with him because he's my only source of red mana. Did I sack mountains? No, I didn't. That's fine. Probably eat this, yep. And like, yeah, either way I'm getting value. Yeah, like even if this is all he's doing, I just play the cutthroat. And then finish off the meteor golem. And then I have enough to activate this. That's nice. He is really passive. I mean, I do have a really big board, but I don't know. I think I might have... Oh no, there was my murder! Now it's at the bottom of my library. So yeah, we can... But now that I have the red, I can attack with the Scuttlemutt. So we'll attack with all these. Alright. Well, we have turned this one around a little bit. I thought we were gonna lose that one, but they missed that block. They didn't see it. The double reach. And the trigger. That was all I needed. Well, I'm gonna actually call it here. It's kinda late. We've been playing a lot of games. We can come back to this sealed deck later, but thanks for watching. Oh, don't forget, follow us on socials. We have a Facebook group. We have a group called the Sideboard. We have a Twitter at Lansego1. Of course, our Twitch stream. We have a YouTube channel as well. And don't forget to go to www.lansego.com for deck techs, videos. We've got our uploads of these streams if you ever miss part of it and want to catch up on it. Thanks for watching.